as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. We're going to 54 right here. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Hey, high 7.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Check 13.
To throw is Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Listen to me. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, exit. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, watch that.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., 27 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, kill.
Here's Elliott. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 49 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Gun.
Cousins on 1st down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Oh, he stays up, fights him off. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. That's it.
4th down, Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Prescott yet again. That's caught at the 3. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
On 3rd down, Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out here in the eye.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You. Shoot. We're going to 53. Shoot. Save. 26.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now Forbath for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score is 14. Vikings 7.
Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Gun. Hey, we're good.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
And the Vikings first down.
Jahan, what are you? Vikings at 50. Check back 50. Hey, check. Check 24. Hey, check. Hey, Steve 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Let's go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Touchdown, Vikings! Kyle Rudolph, 34 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This is Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go deep, tight.
Now Prescott. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
He's got a man complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, we got 3. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Bravo.
They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Run out.
Check curls. Check curls. Check.
Through.
Check 43.
Here's Cousins. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half. Cousins going deep for Diggs. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 20. 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
At the 33-yard line.
54.
If you don't get this ball, consistent. Hey, flicker. You think you won't get this?
On second down, it's Cook. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Hey, Haywood.
54, right there. 54, Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Wide.
You don't want it. Hey, watch that.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Okay, just like that. 54 is Mike.
Hey, wahoo.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Check 31.
Hey, 382, last 50. Two. Hey, Alpha.
To throw, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Last 50. And no, easy. Hey, echo.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check, block 54. Watch the screen. Chad, watch it.
Bring up 48.
Pass it. Watch the twitch.
Coaching skill. Zebra.
Cousins again. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
I got you, boy.
Listen to me.
Right there. 54, right there.
Go.
Army. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Hey, Steamer.
That's what I know. Mike 54.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And an alley to run. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, Cowboys. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Get out there. Hey, kill. 47.
Come on, dude. Go. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Check.
26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Hey, we're good.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Cousins now. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mike 54. I know he ain't got it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, orbit. Here we go.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
64.
Cousins on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. They'll throw again. Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. First down, here's the run with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Good route here.
Now Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the street.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check 6 guys. Slam.
Here we go, 47.
Joker.
Here we go, going to 54. Wire in.
36.
Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Wire in.
Why? Get
26. 26.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
There we go. Kill. There we go. Going to 53.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
There we go. 188. Going to 54. 188.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got room. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Prescott to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.